Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the podcast. We'll be sipping on that.
Smoke a little Mary Jane. Smoke a little Mary Jane. It is the motherfucking bane. It is the motherfucking bane of my existence.
Vodka cranberry. Yeah. Dustin, is that you on the beat?
It's just you just drag and drop.
It works really well.
Do you like set the tempo by tapping?
Yeah.
The volume works really well. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the podcast. To my right, I have Dustin. To my right, I have Anton. To myself, I have me. You know what I'm saying? This is the visual spectacle. You know what I'm saying?
And what a spectacle it is.
It is. What a spectacle it is. The video looks a little diagonal.
Yeah, I did that.
But
I
keep
think it's
them.
just the screen. It's
Yo,
not.
real talk. We're doing this shit in my bedroom. You know what I'm saying? So shut the fuck up and watch the video.
How many people? Most people's bedrooms are like an IKEA drawer, an IKEA bed.
My bedroom is way doper than 90% of people's bedrooms.
It is.
I'd argue 95.
Yeah.
Sorry,
You need a pillow.
I'm fine.
You know what I hate? I hate this stereotype that exists in the U.S.
Which is?
It's the stereotype that like when a man settles down with a woman,
Yes.
all his shit gets like cleared out
Yeah.
in favor of like a generic pleasant house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I hope that we never do that. I
I'm
hope
keeping.
that we maintain our interests and hobbies and
I refuse.
artistic things
and my
present
girl-
in our rooms.
My girlfriend
always.
knows this. My girlfriend knows, and Dustin has maintained a very good job of this as well. My girlfriend knows this. If I move in with her, there will be a room of mine designated to me to do artistic shit.
Yes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
As well there should.
Absolutely.
Yeah. This is
And she can't even store a goddamn fingernail up in there. Okay.
Fingernail?
She can't store. Oh, I bought this. Blah blah blah. Can I store it? No.
Yeah.
No. Not even because that's symbolism.
It's like that episode of Home Improvement when.
Wait a minute. You guys watch Home Improvement 2?
Yeah,
Definitely.
Jeez.
when Jill brings the pottery wheel out into the garage.
What's this doing in the garage? I thought we wanted to put it in the basement.
Well,
Tim's
I don't
like,
even know the names of the characters.
So it turned into a Frasier podcast.
Now it's
into
a-
a.
oh,
Home
sorry,
Improvement
I was thinking of a different podcast.
That's funny.
Sorry.
Jill brought a goddamn pottery wheel. Bro, if my girlfriend brought a fucking pottery wheel to my room, I say, fuck that.
That's artistic, though.
Nah, bro. But not in my room. Do that shit in your room.
Hey, baby, I hear the blues are calling.
Not to talk too much about Home Improvement, but I have to talk to somebody about this, okay?
Yeah.
So I've been rewatching a lot of them, and I've learned
That's weird.
something. Yeah, Amanda hates it. She really hates it.
I could not see a woman enjoying. My mom.
watch Home Improvement?
By the way,
Yeah.
my mom has always hated that guy, Tim Allen.
Yeah.
He's a
She
jerk in
hates
real
him.
life.
Yeah.
She hates him.
I've heard.
I don't know
I've
why
heard.
she hates him, but she hates him.
Yeah.
Also reminds
It's
me of John
understandable.
Elway. I'm sorry, tangent. Go on.
John Elway was on an episode of Home Improvement.
Of course he was.
Yeah.
Does that surprise anyone?
I guess not.
Does that surprise a
No.
single human being on the planet that John motherfucking Elway, number 7 on the Denver Broncos, was on an episode of Home
No.
Improvement?
All right. So
Jesus
hear me out.
What's that
fucking-
show about? Like a guy. in
Dude,
a
life is
handbelt?
so predictable sometimes.
Like he walks around the house,
Jesus
improving his house.
fucking Christ.
Wait, you've never seen Home
I've
Improvement?
seen it.
Okay.
And I feel like all that show's about is this guy. He like wears a belt with some tools.
Yeah.
Like, even on his day off.
But he
on a weekend.
he hosts a tools show in the show.
What?
So he hosts a home improvement show called Tool Time.
Kind of like the Craftsman shout out.
In the show he hosts.
Appreciate
tools.
your
Yes. So it's a show within a show, okay?
Okay.
But this is the thing
Like
that I
30
realized.
Rock.
They'll do things like he'll say we're going to refinish this tabletop today. And the assistant Al will be like, okay, well, don't forget your safety gear. And Tim will go, I don't need safety gear. And then he'll grunt.
And the audience goes, oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But
That's how a
then
man does it.
he'll sand it by hand or something, and then like his hands will swell up, and he'll get an allergic reaction because he didn't use safety gear or something like that. Or like he'll get a power sander and sand a hole through the table, and then everyone goes, "Oh, what a dope Tim is!" Right?
Right.
Here's the thing I learned: that those are planned bits on the show, within the show. It's supposed to be a funny show.
Al, we just had lunch with the crew.
They love the gag day. Klaus almost choked on his hot dog. They love the way the hand swelled up, man. It's funny.
Right? What's your point?
I thought that Tim was actually just fucking
being a
things up.
doofus.
Yes.
But he's supposed to be.
How young were you when you thought?
But okay, it gets more complicated.
Are you
Oh,
But then he goes home.
Oh, this is existential.
He goes home and he will, like, when Jill leaves the house, he'll soup up the dishwasher without her knowing. But then she'll come home and go to use it, and the motor will blow out the back of the cupboard, but it'll be like in the shape of a zigzag, like a cartoon, like a bit. But it's a real thing that is happening in his life.
Hold on. There's a lot of layers to that.
There's levels.
There's layers and levels to that. But the most important level to all that is the fact that Dustin watches.
That's insane to me. That's insane to me. Are you also watching Third Rock from the Sun?
Great show.
I will probably come back around to that
John
one.
Lithgow. Bro,
Yeah.
John Lithgow, if you
Hey, do
ever
you know-
want to come on this podcast.
You know how to talk like John Lithgow?
No.
You just make your mouth into a
Oh,
circle.
Sally,
Yeah,
Sally,
you kinda
what
look
are you
like him when do
doing?
that. You kind of look like him when you do
That's
that.
how you.
But
do
we
John
came
Lith-
from Mars. Sally. I don't know.
Is there a character named Sally?
That's fucking John Lithgow, bro.
And it's young. The dude that was in Inception. What's his name?
He's got 3 names. He's a 3-namer.
Yeah,
He made that film with Scarlett Joe.
Yes, where he's fucking a bunch of chicks.
And he
then-
masturbates after he fucks her.
Yeah,
What
he had
the
that porn
fuck?
addiction.
Yeah. Great film,
Yeah,
by the way.
I watched that movie.
Joseph Gordon Levitt.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yeah.
I will give both you $300 if you can tell me what ethnicity Joseph Gordon Levitt is.
White.
He definitely looks white.
You think Joseph Gordon Levitt is white?
Yeah, he looks white to me.
Bro, Joseph Gordon Levitt could be Chinese. He could be native. He could be
Do you know
Filipino.
that?
He
Do
could
you
be
know?
Middle Eastern.
Do you know the answer?
I have no fucking idea.
We can look it up. All right. I would say.
Sorry.
I would say he's white.
Joseph Gordon Levitt?
Why are you saying it like that?
Yeah.
Joseph Gordon Levitt looks like he could be any
Are you
ethnicity.
having a stroke right now?
If he was black, I'd be like, yeah.
Oh,
he
you
was-
mean just the name?
No, how he looks.
Maybe he's like 1/16 Native American.
He looks so ethnic to me.
I don't
He
see
just
that
looks
at
plain
all.
white to you guys?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
He looks Tajiki.
Tajiki? Nah.
Did you just make that up?
He's too baby faced.
Tajikis are baby faced.
Are they?
Super baby faced. Yeah, Tajikis
Oh,
age
shit.
well. Yeah. Like Ashkan's Tajiki. Look at
Ashkan's
here.
Tajiki.
This is great. The cat's gonna
This is
come
blowing
across
my
the
mind.
camera.
Oh, that's dope.
That's fucking.
That's an aspect of
This
this.
is why. This is why our podcast is the fucking
That's what you
best.
said at
Yo,
the top
fuck.
right there. Is
That's the fucking intro. Fuck every other podcast. You don't
Oh,
have
yeah,
a
dude.
fucking leopard walking across your shit.
That's dope. I like that a lot.
Shit.
I like
God damn, we're the best.
I like the other distinguishing factor about this podcast is it's not really in a podcast form at all. And you can't find it on iTunes, and you can't listen to it on.
There's no way to find it.
We're
There's
exclusive.
no agenda
Uh-huh.
or topic. There's
Yeah.
no description.
It's now video, so that raises us above all the other podcasts.
We're intergenre, baby.
Do a John Lithgow song.
music sing.
Oh my god, you see, this is John. What did John Lithgow do? He just pursed up his
John
list.
Lithgow. John Lithgow is in the
Lithgow.
same ilk as Dan Aykroyd. Like goofy, tall dudes.
Uh-huh.
Goofy, tall, 90s.
Oh man, or like the
men.
guy from Crash.
Crash.
That's a very serious movie.
The what's not Crash? The drumming movie.
Oh.
Whiplash.
Whiplash.
You're talking about, the teacher from Whiplash.
Yeah, what's his name?
Oh.
J.D. Salinger. No, not J.D. Salinger.
J.K. Simmons.
J.K. Simmons.
I
Yeah.
feel like John Lithgow. Okay, I actually love John Lithgow. Super.
Oh, do you?
You know who? Wait, John Lithgow's not the Monty Python dude. There's a dude that looks like John Lithgow,
Right.
who's from the Monty Pythons. What is that guy's name?
can't think of it.
John
You know what I'm
Lithgow's
talking
a
about.
super underrated actor. Super underrated. He's better than J.D. Salinger or whatever his name is.
J.D. Salinger. That's
Being John
an author.
Malkovich.
No, that's John Malkovich. That's not J.K. Simmons.
Is J.K. Simmons and John Malkovich different people?
Yes.
They are two
Do
different.
they look?
They're
Do
both
they
bald.
look
They look
identical?
pretty.
They don't-
Yeah, they look.
I don't think they look similar. John
they-
Malkovich has a very distinct face.
Bro, they're the same
They're
person.
both bald. They're both bald.
I will put my bro.
No, don't put your life on that.
They're the same
We
human
can
being.
tell you definitively they are not the
I
same
promise
person.
you.
They
they're the
look
same
nothing alike.
I'm pretty sure they look identical.
John Malkovich, like the way he talks is so.
All right, do John Malkovich.
No, I'm not gonna do. I'm not
What
gonna
impressions can you
Malkovich,
do?
Malkovich. I'm gonna look up a picture of John Malkovich.
I'll get back to you on my impression list.
Can you do at
Pretty
least
short.
a Vadim at least?
Pretty short.
Vadim.
I am Vadim.
Do you watch a very good movie? It's called 30 Rock from Sun. It is alien come to Earth and they like, oh, look it. I don't know how to do Earth thing like drive car.
Yes, and they have cone head. A head like cone. I love this. Why his head so shaped?
Like cone.
Yes.
It go up and beyond, like kind of like Buzz Year Light. You know, it goes so good. Like Story of Toys. They go have like Mr. Potato Head. He put, you see Mr. Potato Head. Toy Story.
Yes.
Toy Story, Mr. Potato Head. He fall down, and arm over here, ear over there, and then they put ear where eye and eye where ear.
This real comedy. Not like this. Not like this. How you call Anna Kendrick?
It's
Anna
called
Kendrick. She.
Bang
Oh,
Big.
I don't know what I do. I look. I'm in this place now.
Bing Bang Theory.
Bing Bang Theory. Yes. Great show. Very smart. Very smart show. You need to understand Big Bang Theory. You need good brain.
Because it's
You need
very
good brain.
smart. Because physics. Physics in Russia is physics in America, is physics in Mars, is physics on the moon, is physics.
Yes, but Americans in physics not
very
so
good.
good.
No,
not
because
so good.
because they don't teach it.
Yes. In Russia it's very
They're
good.
very good.
Strong.
When I
physics.
was 4 years old, I learned the physics, I learned the math, I learned the psychology. My accent is killing me.
One of these days, I'm telling you, we'll do the rest of the show in character, just
In
with no
character.
explanation.
Holy shit. That was Vadim and Vladim.
But yeah, John Malkovich and J.K. Simmons, two different people.
Same person.
No,
Have you seen
okay, I
Con
pulled
Air?
it up.
Have you seen Con Air?
I have not. That's on the list.
Have you seen Being John Malkovich?
Wait. Did we talk about Con
Yeah.
Air already?
We briefly talked
think
about
we
it on
did.
a previous podcast.
So his character's name is Cyrus the Virus.
Cyrus the Virus. That's
I
right.
will not watch that movie.
There's a
Dude,
there's
it's
a
great.
really great
It's
pun in
great.
it. This guy is like standing in a puddle of gasoline,
Uh-huh.
and Cyrus walks up to him with a match,
Uh-huh.
and the guy, like pleading for his life, goes "Sigh," and then he finishes with "Anara,"
Throws
What's
the
a
match.
Nara?
like sayonara.
Oh my god.
Come on.
It's a macho 90s action movie.
Like, did Cyrus, like, he thought of that his entire life? He's like, I can't wait until someone says sigh, and I'm going to say Anara and punch him in the face.
Yeah.
Not punch him in the face, light him on fire.
I know,
He
but
lit
it
him on
was
fire, bro.
like he was preparing for that moment his whole life. No one is that witty.
Yeah, it's almost like the guy set him up, like wanted to set him up for it. It doesn't make any sense.
Hold on, he said sigh,
Sigh.
and he goes Anara.
Because his name is Cyrus.
Right.
And for the only time in his life ever, he abbreviated Cyrus as Cy. Like he's never done that
The
before.
first time someone called him sigh.
Well, he was pleading for his life. He was probably economizing with his vowels, his words.
What
He was trying to
language?
sound friendly, you know, like maybe if I call him like by a cute
What
nickname.
Right.
what language is sayonara?
Sayonara.
Wow.
Sayonara.
The
Damn.
ol-
Good question.
The only time I've ever
Japanese,
heard.
right?
I have no idea.
I might be totally wrong. I wanna
See,
look it up.
that's where like character development is so important. Like, does this Cyrus guy know sayonara? He doesn't.
Well, it was the 90s, so that
Actu-
was probably a pretty common phrase, right?
The Ninja Turtles use
Like
it all
rad.
the time.
Yeah.
They use sayonara?
What the fuck is sayonara?
What's cowabunga?
I don't know, but I looked up this picture of John Malkovich,
What are
and it's
these
just
90s
been
words?
sitting on my phone this whole
Let me see.
time.
He looks identical to J.K. Simmons. I don't care.
J.K. Simmons is the insurance dude.
I don't care what anyone says.
You just think all bald white people.
A lot of people are the
like-
same exact person. Like Paul Rudd and who was the guy that played Deadpool?
Ryan.
Reynolds. Paul Rudd and Ryan Reynolds, same exact human being.
Wow, I never thought about that.
Same exact human being.
There's a little. Not
No,
really.
no.
Not really.
No, same exact human being.
No, listen. I'll tell you, same human beings.
Okay.
Same human beings. First of all, Natalie Portman and Keira Knightley are the
Same exact human being.
Right, we
No, Keira Knightley. Well, they're both very fine.
How about
They are both very fine, but they look very similar. I confuse them all the time.
Tobey Maguire and
Oh yeah,
I know what
yeah.
you're gonna say. I know
The
what
guy
you're gonna
from
say.
that '70s show.
You're gonna say Jake Gyllenhaal, aren't you?
no,
Who's the guy from that '70s show? Who's the guy from that '70s show? Is that Tobey Maguire? Who's the guy from
that's
that?
Topher.
Topher Grayson
Oh,
and
Topher
Tobey
Grace is
Maguire
another one of those.
are the same exact human being.
Elijah Wood and
Same
Tobey
all.
Maguire.
There's
They're the
four of
same
them.
people.
Topher Grace, Elijah Wood.
Topher Grace. Wait, did you say that? What? Can't keep it straight. Sorry, go ahead.
Topher Grace, Elijah Wood, Jake Gyllenhaal,
Right.
and
Yeah,
Tobey
I
Maguire.
can see it.
Same
yeah.
exact
Tobey
human
Maguire.
being.
4 identical
Same
human
exact
beings
human
right
beings.
there. Like we only need one.
Same-
but we
we're the
got
same.
4. We got 4.
Like throw an Indian in there, you know?
like an Indian.
Joseph Gordon Levitt.
There's a few of those, man. Who else is the same human
Dude,
being?
I always think about these. There's other same people. Oh, well, everybody knows this one because they're like legitimately twin looking.
Who?
Will Ferrell and the drummer from Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Chad
Oh, I love the drum.
There's
Flea?
Smith.
I love
No,
Flea.
that's the bassist. Flea's the bassist.
I like Flea a lot.
Flea's cool.
Flea's cool as shit.
Yeah, what's the drummer's
He's
name?
alright.
Chad.
I think it's Chad Smith.
Not a fan.
He's all right. That's enough.
There's
Flea.
like a talk show. I don't know if they went on like Jimmy Kimmel or something, and the two of them dressed the same and had a drum off. Will Ferrell and the drummer from Chili Peppers had a drum off.
That sounds.
Because apparently Will Ferrell also drums.
That sounds mildly interesting.
Yeah, you should see it. You should see it.
It sounds
They
mild.
look so similar.
Sounds
It's crazy.
mildly interesting.
It's crazy.
yeah.
You know who's a really good drummer? Justin Bieber.
Really?
Exceptional drummer.
No shit.
Exceptional drummer.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
It's really interesting. Exceptional
awesome.
drummer. Yeah.
He should. Does he do it in his shows?
No.
He should.
He should. Yeah.
really
You're right. He should. Yeah.
He could do a Sting style like gradual walk
Yeah.
to the drums and then sit
Maybe
down at the drum
he
kit.
should do something like that.
Yeah.
You know what list he's on the That's Just Enough list.
Justin.
Is that why? I see what you're doing.
He should change his name to Justin Nuff.
Yeah.
N-U-F-F. Ooh, that'd be a good artist name. Justin
Because
Nuff.
like he was too much, but now he's fine. Like the amount that we get of him now is perfect. It's good.
I'm like weirdly a huge Justin Bieber fan.
I like the newer stuff. Some of it.
It's really
Some of
good.
it.
I
Okay.
really like his
when
artistry.
he was like a teenager, it was
No.
girly pop.
Whoa. Oh shit, my keyboard's not working.
Just do that.
My keyboard turns off every like 20 minutes. Whoa.
You want a beat?
Well, I think we should wrap this episode up. I don't know how many minutes we're in.
All right.
John Malkovich is the same motherfucker as
No, he's not.
J.K. Simmons.
They're different.
Charlize Theron is the same motherfucker as Natalie Portman.
And Keira Knightley.
The motherfucker from Deadpool is the same motherfucker from Clueless.
Who?
Will Ferrell is the same motherfucker from that Chili Peppers band.
Chad Smith.
All white people look the same. All Asian people look the same. All black people look the same. Middle Eastern people look the same. It's the same. It's the same.
Jordan Gordon.
Jordan Gerber.
Jordan Gordon Levitt.
We're gonna name this podcast Jordan Gerber. Fucking asshole. Fuck that guy, dude, with his fucking name.
Is it pretentious to have all three names that
Joseph
out loud?
Joseph Gordon Levitt.
Jordan.
Joseph Gordon Levitt.
Oh, wait. Before you end it.
Oh, don't end it.
One more similarity.
Are you talking to Mike?
What's his name? The Hot Pockets comedian. Fuck, I forgot his name.
I hate that guy.
What's his fucking name?
Craig Ferguson.
No.
Brian. No. What's his
The
name?
Hot Pockets comedian.
I
Hot
hate him.
Pockets.
I hate him.
Him and Philip Seymour Hoffman, who's the actor that died, but he's dead. But he's